And you'll know.
Vi starting top lane, same with the Scion. Might see a clash bot lane. Little Cloud9 action from the Lulu.
Pretty standard start. Blue team's got the matching wards in the river. Looks like Vi's gonna start top on the double golems. Both junglers are starting top. Yeah. That's interesting.
I said that like 40 seconds ago.
Ah, there we go. So Zed did start with a longsword and pots. And Ryze is starting with the blue mana crystal. And Morgana with 2 fairy charms instead of a standard support start item. Gold income item. I think you went over that already?
Yeah, last week, but
this
is new.
Yeah.
Without that gold generation item, she's going to be a bit behind. Not your true support, it looks like. And she's not going to get any EXP from these minions being so far back.
Yeah, she's hanging way back for some reason. This Gnar versus Ryze matchup, I'm interested. The Gnar should be able to get quite a bit of poke down.
Should be. Looks like she's getting pushed up though. Vi skips her red buff in favor of the Raptors.
She's
and Scion does that to the Wolves.
That's interesting. I can understand the Vi saving it so she can have her smite so when she gets the red for the health back, but
Morgana's complaint says Longstrike, you can't be host. Whatever that means.
Might have something to do with their, I believe they're on curse.
The Longstrike's on the other team, and the Morgana's on the other team, so I don't... Oh, curse is in that type of host?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't really know. Looks like Vi has now made it to her red buff. Scion just finishes his blue. The Ryze is bullying this Gnar. The Gnar is playing so far back, not able to get any harass down onto this Ryze.
But he's ahead in CS.
Amazingly.
This Ryze wanders off.
Back to bot lane. Wave is pushing against Tristana. Junglers are farming in the jungle. Nothing too crazy there. Oh, Gnar goes in. It's Mega Gnar on the Ryze. Ryze takes a bad trade. This is kind of what I was expecting out of that top lane.
Yeah, he's out of mana too. But this mid lane, Ahri's already down 10 CS. Just playing super safe, afraid of that Zed. Like most mid laners that don't know the matchup.
Afraid to take damage.
Now she just needs to CS better.
Looks like Caitlyn's doing alright in CS. Bottom lane's even against the ADC CS. Lulu's trying to get some poke down. At least Lulu's getting some money from her gold generation item, Spell Thieves.
Yeah.
Morgana could be raking it in if she'd had the same item. It's really easy to get your procs.
She's down 100 gold right now. Just tossing those bindings out, hitting nothing.
Yeah.
Ryze is put into the tower by the Gnar.
That's what I was expecting to see from this top lane between the Gnar and the Ryze. I'm really surprised that Ryze was able to push Gnar back to his tower early.
Rise was using a lot of mana to do that first off, now that he doesn't have any. Gnar goes in, stuns.
Gets the stun, that's a good bit of damage onto the Rise.
He's gotta go back.
Oh, binding lands with Tristana bot lane.
Sion's coming up for a gank top lane. The ward spots him, but the Gnar just doesn't care.
Gnar jumps over. Sion lands the slow. He's got his shield up.
Here comes that
here for the counter.
This Rise is useless. Has no mana. Flash by the
flash for flash. If Vi gets her Q back up. Vi lands the Q. Oh, just barely gets away. I believe Sion still got his flash. Ooh.
He's gonna go down to the Gnar though.
That was not worth it.
Oh, he might still pick up the. He still picks it up.
The undead Sion.
Trades 1 for 1 for the junglers, and this Rise is now dead. Ow.
Rise goes down to wow.
Rise goes down to an execution. Gnar gets none of that and is probably really pissed off. The Rise needs to teleport back. He's going to lose a lot of this farm.
Back to bot lane. Tristana's taking a large chunk of damage. And Lulu is out of mana. That's maybe enough for one more Glitter Lance.
This Rise is finally teleporting, but sat in base forever.
Taking these guys a long time to farm, it seems, or a long time to buy.
This Tristana is
ooh, good block
by the Lulu, but that Tristana just needs to get out. TP back.
Yeah,
here comes Sion for the tower dive.
Well, Lulu spots him with a ward.
Can still do it. Sion's free money right there.
Sion takes aggro, gets kill on Tristana.
It's going to be a double.
And the second kill goes over to Morgana. Vi is there to pick up the Sion after the fact.
But this wave is going to be into that tower. This Gnar is dead, though.
What happened to Gnar? He must have stayed after when the Rise came back.
Yep. He has no items bought and he stayed. Rise hit a catalyst power spike.
Yeah, it gave him just enough health to survive. And mana, looks like. He was pretty low on mana there for a moment.
Yeah, just ulted and blew him up. Doing Rise things.
Rise does pack a lot of burst when he hits his full combo.
So Kaylin needs to put this wave into the tower and back.
And there's the Tristana teleport. So she's not actually going to lose any of the experience.
No, she already lost that other wave, though. She spent a lot of time in the fountain and only teleported at her inhibitor when she realized she had teleport.
Vi's in doing a little bit of counter jungling against the Sion here, taking his Raptor camp. Which is one of the best camps you can take. Well, Vi's moving into position. They could make a play bot lane or go for the dragon.
Should go for the dragon. Nobody's there. Bot lane recalled, but...
Zed
blue team...
Neither mid laner has backed yet. Zed is at 50% health.
You know, if this Vi is backing with full health and full life. Not even 6 yet.
She must have money for something. She's going Devour.
Devour on Vi. I mean, that's a lot of damage if she can farm, but she hasn't been farming at all. She should be 6 already.
I think she's sitting in base waiting for enough money to finish Devourer. Yep. She was waiting for the last few golds. She sold her potions even in order to get enough money for the Devourer. So she's going to be able to start stacking that right away.
These middle laners pack no punch. They're still sitting on base items from 10 minutes ago.
When they both get back from buying, there's going to be a serious damage spike in mid lane.
Zed's up 200 gold.
Scion's in deep here. He's in the enemy jungle. He could get collapsed on. Lulu's in position.
He's got ult. He can ult that though.
Charm lands on Zed. Vi's queuing in. Gets one proc onto Ahri. Ahri's out of mana.
Teleport bot lane though from the Gnar. He's going for the overextended Caitlyn Morgana.
And he's got Megan already.
But this Caitlyn packs a bunch.
2 flashes out of bot lane. Morgana's gonna go down. Caitlyn did get some damage down. We've got the Rise coming in.
Rise finally comes in.
Good combo onto the Zed. Zed disappears. This fight's gonna continue. Scion's gonna go down here. But are they able to pick up a couple more? Scion picks up another one after he's dead. That was a nice play.
All in all, 2 for 2, I think it was. Midliners finally
3.
go back and buy.
Red team lost 3.
Also
Zed, Gnar, and Trist. And Ahri didn't die there, so it was a 2 for 3. And they were able to shove the wave into tower.
Now this Tristana boots 2 pickaxe and the Vamp Scepter. Doesn't know what to buy at all. This Caitlyn though, tier 3 boots upgrade.
I don't understand the tier 3 boots right now.
Oh no, but she has 5 assists.
But these mid laners both came back with their first items. Looks like the Ahri went for Magic Pen boots and Seeker's arm guards, so not packing as big a punch as possible, but enough defenses against the Zed. Zed came back, Bilgewater Cutlass and Recurve Bow.
I like to buy on the Magic Penetration. It's still a good boost of damage. And the arm guards shuts down the Zed. Trying to get the steal on the blue.
Oh, it's a beautiful
she
steal.
Makes a play.
She gets the blue too. Can she get out?
Blue.
She's slowed down. Oh,
she's going towards the Zed. I don't know why. And she gives the blue to the Zed now. 1-for-1 trade. Flash blown. Zed says thank you very much.
I think what happened is the Ahri just spent too much time dancing around the pink ward in the river here, which gave Lulu time to roam up. Gnar flashes for the kill top lane. Oh!
That passive shield.
Gnar gets caught.
How about caught? Greedy.
Scion's gonna try and put some damage down on the Zed. And Zed just pieces out. Now I have noticed both the junglers went for Skirmisher's Saber. Maybe that's a hint of things to come. They're going to be non-stop fighting through this one.
Pretty standard, I think, especially for your tank. It's good on the Vi too, going deep. Going on that ADC, reduces 20% damage.
Yeah, we got some action in the river here. Sion's going for the crab. Vi and Zed are in position. Oh, there's a nice charm onto Vi. The Q misses. Vi ults the Ahri. Zed's going in. Sion ults in to get the knock-up. Looks like Zed's passive is going to be enough. Sion might be able to pick up the Vi here, though. Nicely done by the Sion.
Had to flash for it. Didn't think that was necessary. Roam mid lane by the Rise, though.
Zed is still quite healthy. Yeah. So Gnar's going to get to farm and push that top wave for free.
This tower's going to go down unless the Ahri teleports top, which she should. But the Rise is going to make his way top. Bot lane pushed in. Bot lane. Tristana goes down for the Morgana. She'll get this tower. This Lulu needs to just back. But I would also stay for the experience. Ooh, Vi shows up. Mute yourself, Abel.
No, I'm here. I'm just reading in chat. Cage Paladin's watching. He says he's saying there were 1300 ping. It says Longstrike can't be the host. I don't think that would be the reason for your ping, because I was the original host and he was just given leadership.
Yeah, the host is the servers from.
Yeah, it won't be
Riot.
because that won't be the reason why you've got ping issues at the moment. But what we can do is, if you type /pause, you can pause it for a moment, and you can check to make sure you don't have anything downloads running in the background on your computer.
I would tell him to stop his download of Fallout 4 and StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void.
It's quite possible. Regardless of being down a player, blue team is securing the first dragon of our game.
No contest, don't even know what's going on.
Red team's... Oh, now they're getting a ward up in the river. And red teams continue to hang out in the river.
You mean blue
or
team?
blue team. Got my red and blue mixed up.
Canadians do that. It's understandable.
Yeah. Well, it's not... The blue's not part of our flag, so... Caitlin's taking a lot of creep hits here to keep this off her tower.
She's gonna back anyway. She wanted to back before. It was good of her not to go, and she never did get this tower. She's gonna push in this wave and back, but she'll be back in the lane with those boot, tier 3 boot upgrades so quick. I mean, I love movement speed as much as the next.
Vi's in
Bronze.
position for a gank on top lane here. Oh, good timing on the Gnar going Mega Gnar. Just saves his life. Vi ults there to finish off the Rise. That was a nice play.
Good bait by the Gnar.
That was a very good bait. They'll be able to easily take this tower.
Gets ward down. I don't think the Vi or the Gnar, one of them could just stay and get it. They both don't need to be there.
Scion's coming
Here
in. He
comes
wants that
Scion.
Gnar.
He's gonna find the Vi.
He's going for the Gnar if he gets a full stack Q.
No, but he's gonna have his E cooldown up.
Was that the Vi flash?
Sure, why not?
Well, with the red buff on Vi, if she had enough mana left, she would have been able to slow that Scion down. Mana issues.
Well, they finally get the heck out of dodge. Good for them. This mid lane is...
This mid lane is
Quiet
continued to be a farm fest.
Yeah, but the Ahri can't farm. She's 30 CS down, just not hitting the last hits. She's staying in there and dodging stuff. Looks like they want to make a play with the Lulu, though. Should be able to get it if the,
We got a fight in the
Zed
topside
initiates.
river between Scion and Vi. Looks like Vi's getting the upper hand here.
if the Rise had any map awareness, he'd already be down
This
there.
is gonna be a dead Vi. Can he hit her with something? Rise!
Just
Oh!
W. What? Where's the W?
Well, Scion picks up the kill. Rise didn't want it. Zed's
Wow.
gonna pick up kill on
Zed
the
just-
Scion.
Also Scion. No, that Scion just walks out. He laughs.
Nice shield by the Scion. Oh, Ahri picks up the Zed kill. Can't she pick up another? She's still got tower aggro.
Should be able to make
Just
it out.
gets
Rise should
out.
be able to...
And the Rise is able to finish it off. He can get out of there and stop
Auto
attacking
attacks.
minions.
Almost cost him in life with the auto attack. Gets out. That's
That
2
was
for nothing.
very nice, yeah.
The Zed altered the Scion. Figured the passive was enough, but didn't do any damage, and the shield just blocked whatever 2 damage it was that did damage to the Scion.
Yeah, it was nice
Very
play by the
big
Scion. Big mistake by the Zed. This Caitlin's still doing alright by herself down here.
Has IE though,
Yep.
doing massive amounts of damage, but now she's low on health.
The Tristana also has tier 3 boots.
Matching the lane opponent, but
this
look
a-
at that build. Has
Is this the new meta?
well, the Trist picked up distortion boots instead. So the teleport's gonna grant her 30% movement speed. when she teleports in to make those home guard TP plays or something.
Wow, it looks like we got a red team collapse down to the bottom side. Vi and Zed are on the way down, but are scared of the Scion.
Sion's beefy. Zed is probably like...
Scion is pretty beefy. They're looking
But
for the
that
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn-
Just if Vi has ult, that Caitlyn's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Caitlyn survives.
Caitlyn didn't get ulted.
gonna pick up
the
another
Diana
one.
Got ulted. Another 2 for nothing.
What a huge misplay. Scion wants more.
Sion can get more if he wants it. This tower is going down. They should just force it.
Sion's gonna back off. Caitlyn's left to her own to farm.
What is this Ahri doing? This Ahri's like, I want some blue. But it's not there. They never cleared blue from her last play on it.
So, Sane Blaze from the chat says he doesn't think these casters know how to play this game, hence why they're casting.
Pretty much. I mean,
Nice little
it's
pickup
my teammates.
by the Ahri and the Rise in the river there. Gnar goes down. Oh, nice charm by the Ahri. Gets some free damage down on the Zed. Vi's mid lane to help back her up, but so is Rise. Rise is going in. He's low health here.
Rises.
Do they have enough?
They have enough. And the
Rise does not respect the damage being put out by the Vi and the Zed together.
no, but he is pretty big. Should have been a dead Vi. Should have been 1 for 1.
Sion's almost there to pick up the kill on the Vi.
Bot lane tower finally goes down to the Caitlyn. Caitlyn goes into the jungle to farm. She's doing pretty good, just farming away. Up 50 CS to her lane opponent, who
Yeah.
finally now has IE as well.
Gnar TP's mid lane.
Check that mid lane.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if it's worth the TP. But it does give the Zed a chance to back if he wishes. Tristana's getting a chance to do some farming down their bot lane. She's also got her IE finished now, but is a full item behind the Caitlyn.
That's where that 50 farm, 60 farm comes in.
Oh yeah. Blue team does have some pressure into the red team's jungle.
And
Red team doesn't have any-
chilling in a bush.
Red team doesn't have any wards past the river at the moment. Oh, we got a fight in the river.
No problem. Zed gets Lulu ulted, but he says, I'm
Rise
out.
eats the Vi ult. Rise is getting focused down here. Rise gets focused out. Vi is switched over to Ahri. Vi flashes to catch up the Ahri. Ahri ults out, misses the charm. Vi's coming in with the Q. She can get some more hits down. Vi's low on health. Ahri is low on mana.
All this gold was on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn was just down bot lane doing nothing.
Caitlyn's
She
moving
won-
up.
Yeah, but that one-on-one cost her team the fight in the jungle. Is the red team going to pick up this dragon now, though?
They're gonna try.
It's free dragon form. I got the ward coverage, too.
And the TP from the ADC.
Coming in to do absolutely nothing.
Well, she might be able to take this mid tower.
With that 30% movement speed from her boots, she definitely got there in a hurry.
Well, it does draw out the matching TP from the blue team. Unfortunately, it's the Ahri who has landed quite a chunk on that Tristana.
That Tristana was dead if she'd led with her E.
Yeah.
Like they'll get the top lane, maybe. Yeah,
Top
this
lane tower's
is
gone down.
Caitlyn, AFK pushing,
Caitlyn's farming up the storm in the bot lane.
and that's just perfectly fine. Nobody's going to be able to touch her right now. She's level 14.
Was all that time Morgana left her alone in the bot lane and allowed her
Yeah,
to pick up some
and
extra
she's the
experience.
highest level in the game. Nobody's going to be able to really touch her. The Zed could with some outplays. He's 2-item spike. But those boots, she'll be able to outrun him.
Not sure what Caitlyn's... Oh, Caitlyn's cleaning up a ward. Nice. Dropping traps as she goes. She'll be able to pick up
Top
some
lane,
more
this
farm
Rise is
mid
going
lane.
to take out this Vi very easily. But is
Quick
stuck.
catch. Oh, he gets her. does use his flash. But allows him to maintain, he's able to maintain pressure in the top lane, which is freeing up the rest of his team. They should get this mid tower easy.
Tower's gone. This Caitlyn is just huge right now. Level 14, 2 items.
They should be able to get this inner mid tower easy.
Oh.
In exchange for their bottom tower. Looks like they're just gonna get some farm and back off.
Trade mid for bot turret, so it evens up the tower score. Not bad.
And it opens up the playing field. The only inner turret or outer turret left standing is blue team's blue turret. Well, looks like Morgana gets assassinated by the Zed who's waiting. Tristana gets assassinated by the Caitlyn. We got people out of position all over the place.
Rise is looking for the chase though, and doesn't find it.
No sight stone on the Morgana here on blue for blue side.
Went with that Ardent Sensor build again. Did this last time as well. It's like the Morgana is complaining about Zed's internet. He's saying, "You will not be the host anymore." And it is the, they are talking about the game host. This Morgana thinks that he's hosting it off of his computer.
Well, there's not much we can really do about that. I did offer to pause the game and allow him to check for any downloads that are happening on his end.
They can pause right now.
Looks like blue team is conceding this top side tower. Rise is moving into position. He gets Vi ulted. They're going to get some damage down. Vi is taking a large amount of damage out of the Rise. Vi goes down. Can Meganar turn it around?
He's going to try. He's going to pick up the
It's
Rise
a nice
now, yep.
turnaround. Oh,
Misses. Morgana flash. Gets out.
Well, it's a trade 1 for 1, and the red team gets to
this-
maintain pressure on the tower and might even be able to pick up this tower.
Yeah, but they're going to trade it for the bot lane. This bot lane tower is
Bot lane,
going to go down.
Yeah, Caitlyn's going to eat through that in short order. Lulu's coming down. Lulu and Zed are coming down.
I don't think they can take him.
Tristana's on her way. Looks like Ari's TPing in behind her own team.
They should
It's 3 on
knock
3,
it back.
and Ari, they know Ari's down here now. This Tristana's, whoa, that charm just barely missed.
I see bad things happening for this blue team.
Ooh.
Except for that Tristana. Holy crap. This Vi is just mid lane. She's going to push it into the mid tower. But are they going to get anything for it? Zed almost goes down to the Caitlyn.
Zed eats an ace in the hole and gets away. Vi is pushing mid lane. It looks like she's going to get this tower. She'll do damage to it pretty fast. If she hits it. No,
she's looking to get out, which is fine.
Pieces out. Rise is coming looking. It's like bot lane, we got a chase going on.
Here comes Meganar.
Morgana eats the ult, gets out.
Good flash by the Caitlyn.
And a good net. Caitlyn can get right out if she chooses. Scion is hanging around for some reason. He's trying to give blue buff over to the Ahri. I'm really surprised red team didn't get in there.
Blue team needs to just force this.
Rise is off to one side. If red team can collapse on one person here. Oh, good Q from the Scion. Gets the knock up on 2. Zed's going in. We got to fight.
It's a 4 on 5. This Morgana's not there. But this Caitlyn is so big.
This Caitlyn is doing work. Red team limps away, only losing 2 members. Nargis go back to base and lick his wounds. This is a free dragon if blue team wants it.
Looks like
Caitlin's gonna
back
go
instead.
Maybe,
Looks like
maybe
they
not.
just saw the dragon. No.
Oh, she's gonna back this time. Big wave pushing top wave for the blue team.
Nara's gonna get there though.
That's a juicy wave. And blue team is letting this dragon stand. Scion is getting the crab in front of it, which is a good thing. Gives them some vision and a speed boost. And still nobody's even concerned about warding up Baron.
We're in Bronze League now. What's a Baron? Well, starts dragon finally. And they're collapsing in on it for the blue side. But Caitlyn is still in base, just spamming her emote.
Caitlyn is window shopping while the rest of her team tries to take down Dragon.
She finally leaves her base, and she leaves with that Phantom Dancer.
Ari was able to zone off the red team for long enough, but they're here in force now.
Comes a TP from the...
Nice play. Oh, a Lulu ult onto the Vi. Vi's able to lock down the Ari. Ari gets caught. Scion's in. He's getting kited. He's polymorph. Tristana is just sitting there taking damage. Scion goes down. Tristana does manage to get out. Lulu's going to get blown up by the Rise, and we got a fight off to the side here. Caitlyn was taking on the Gnar the whole time. Red team is on the run. This Rise and Caitlyn, they are packing a punch.
Yeah,
they can flash over and bind the Vi. She's gone. Nice. Gnar's looking to get something back. He's about to go Mega. If he goes in, I think Gnar's going to go down. Well, and now blue team unfortunately can't take anything. All their lanes are pushed back out to mid lane. Or pushed back out to the river, I should say. A little bit of a lull here. Still neither team cares about Baron.
And the gold difference is only 1,500, despite the 8 kill lead that the blue side has. That farm though on the Caitlyn, I mean, they just need to group up around the Caitlyn. Just push down mid and call it game.
Yep, Caitlyn just needs bodies in front.
She don't even need bodies in front. She was doing work with the Gnar in front of her face. Because Gnar went Triforce as well. It's in theory good. Would rather see a Black Cleaver.
Yeah, Black Cleaver would help the team more.
3 Borks on the Vi, Zed, and the Tristana.
I don't like that. Well, the only thing that those are really effective against is the Scion. The percent health damage doesn't work that well against squishy targets.
No, but if they ever decide to do Baron, at least
If they hit Baron, will go very quickly. Looks like the Ari's caught out here. Oh, Rise to the rescue.
Rise is here, and
Vi is going in.
They should just fight this.
Vi overextends a little bit and gets blown up.
Okay, here comes the Zed and Lulu. Lulu's gonna ult somebody.
Oh,
and
Gnar goes down as
herself.
well. Zed ults the Ari, who's Zanya's. Ari does go down to the Zed ult. Can Zed get away?
Shouldn't be able to get away, but he does.
And back in mid lane, Tristana went down hard again.
3 down with a very damaged Zed, and Lulu is allless. They should be able to pick up this mid-hib tower.
Well, Caitlyn gets trapped. Caitlyn might pick up the kill on this Lulu.
Nah, Lulu's dead. Didn't need a flash. Heal was unnecessary too, but...
Well, sometimes better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Oh, this mid-inhibitor tower does go down.
We do have Zed and Vi are on their way out. Vi turned around. Didn't want to go.
Is that going to bait? Yeah. Oh, here comes Scion, though.
Wow. Flash from the Morgana.
Flash for nothing.
Caitlyn ease in. Takes a lot of damage. Caitlyn goes down. This could turn the whole fight. We got Mega Gnar in the picture. Zed. Gnar's picking up kill. Tristana even picked up a kill. Gnar's got a double.
And that EN from the Caitlyn
changed everything.
through the game. Not really through it, but I mean...
Just put red team back in it for a bit here. If they can swing that.
They still can't touch this Caitlyn. I mean, she's got a Bloodthirster. She's working on her last Whisper. She's almost 6 items. And it's 35 minutes in the game. They should just go straight to Baron. Call it good.
I don't think Baron's on the table.
No.
As we're both very aware.
Ward coverage by the red side, though, on the top red side is pretty good, though.
It certainly helps when you have a sight stone on your support. Or even your jungler.
What's a sight stone?
Well, you see, there's a big difference. The Lulu has sight stone and an upgraded sweeper. So the Lulu for red team is actually taking part in the vision game. The Morgana on blue side doesn't have a sight stone, has not even upgraded the trinket.
No, probably hasn't even placed a trinket. But they are looking at Baron now, finally.
Yeah.
Nar put down a pink, gets cleared up by the Rise.
This Scion has been buying wards, has his sweeper. The Rise has got his upgraded trinket, so he's been putting some wards down.
Just on a mid lane picking up much needed farm. I think it's a little late for that, though.
Every little bit helps. It looks like blue team might be ready to try and force this Baron.
Well, if they
Ari
can...
might get collapsed on mid lane here. They're all going in. Oh, she's Zanya's.
Yeah.
She's still got 2 charges.
Zanya's flashes out. This is a
That's
bait
her ult.
fight here.
Nice. Lulu vanishes, but she does get her ult off.
This Caitlyn's here now. They should just fight this. Scion should just run down mid.
Oh,
Vi baits herself in.
Vi's going down. Caitlyn's eating through the Gnar. Gnar and Zed are trying to eat through the trying to eat through the Scion.
But this Rise just destroyed them. I guess the Yari picks up the double, but that Rise just stood in there.
He just did work.
Well, now they have indecision. Oh, here's a GG well played by the Vi. Maybe they're gonna FF. The Morgana says GG well played in chat. They should have. Like, Lulu's up right now. They might have ended, but it looks like they're gonna pick up at the inhib tower bot. Probably the inhib as well. Vi's up in 5 seconds.
Well, we'll get to watch it here.
And the difference in gold is still only 4k.
Yeah,
This Caitlyn is gonna go for this spot farm, probably pick up last Whisper, but the TP by the Gnar.
Try and pick up a tower in return. Scion just demolishes that wave.
Yep. Caitlyn too. Massive crit coming out of her. She have
Blue
enough.
team gets to pick up the dragon.
Yeah. Here's 6 item Kate. No defensive items for her. That's not how she rolls. With the amount of squishies on the team, though. I'd say the same thing.
I was going for the blue buff here. Vi's got the Devourer. Vi is a very scary thing as long as she can avoid being CC'd.
Oh, just CC. She goes in ults and she just dies.
That's the one problem. That's why most Vi's will bet 1 or 2 damage items and then they'll start building tank. Because they have to be able to survive.
In with, look at this. Kaboom. Finish her. That's exactly what she did. That Caitlyn to that
Rise might go down here.
Yeah. The Tristana, even though 3 items, is a very dangerous thing now. But this Caitlyn, she's looking for more.
Well, red team's kind of cornered here. Oh, they should be able to get out. Oh, flash over from the Scion. Scion's... Oh, flash from the Zed to avoid the Scion ult. Scion just misses getting enough time on there for the knockup. But he's gonna... They're tower diving this. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they shouldn't either. This should be game.
I mean, yeah, they can walk right up the middle now. Scion can tank the base towers and end it if they want.
There's no reason. I mean, there's 2 super minions right there. They just gotta walk in. Caitlyn knows it. She's running there.
She's on her way.
I want
This is looking like a win for blue team.
Vi has ult to try to save this.
That's one base tower. Trap. Caitlyn's gonna eat this Vi for breakfast.
Yep.
It's a little bit of scissoring action. Oh, now she's going down on Tristana.
Does the red eater? Nope.
Did take some damage. Oh, nice pickup on the Gnar. And
GG.
taking down the Nexus.
Holy crap.
Wow. Nicely done. Congratulations, blue team, on your victory.
I need to school this Morgana in
She could probably use a few tips.
League of Legends works in terms of server. We're not even